everyone.
Can you hear that noise? Can you hear that noise?
It's been a really good week. Probably one of the more dramatic weeks since we arrived here. On Monday, we got a letter saying that we needed to leave Norway by Friday. The battery, do you think if I just jump in it'll work, or? This is Gwendy. Gwendy did our Bible track week. She gave us an overview of the entire Bible, which was fantastic. How many countries have you lived in with YWAM?
3.
How many countries have you visited with YWAM?
10?
How long have you been in YWAM?
15 years.
Oh my gosh, it's getting cold. Kind of like shelf the ice. So yeah, it started off with Monday finding out, or the kids are supposed to leave the country on Friday, and Tuesday morning we started to try and work on talking to the local police, trying to convince them to let us stay, let the kids stay until the appeal had been processed. So their final appeal is still in process, and basically we were wanting them to be able to stay in the country until that appeal was finished. In addition to that, they started to contact the different appeal boards and try and figure out what had gone wrong with our visa, and they're also talking to someone in Parliament. I mean, basically trying to pull out all stops. And we had an intercession time with our DTS, and Tasha and I decided Monday night before dinner to start fasting, and it was basically, I mean, it was a pretty big deal. It was like, we're gonna have to leave the country. It was intense. Do not touch Avi.
But I'm going to put Avi in bed.
So we called the police and asked them if we could stay and wait, and their first response was really positive. They acted like we would be able to stay, the kids would be able to stay. Good news, we had felt really, really stressed about it, especially my wife. But that morning it kind of shifted when we were in those prayer times, and all of a sudden we had just sort of a break, and we felt like we should cut the fast. We felt like the situation had shifted. day we heard back from the police and they said that we could stay. They were going to send us documentation on it. And then we found out later that day, the head of UDI, the head of the organization that grants visas, that had rejected our kids' visas twice, they sent an email and said that they had made a mistake and that our kids were going to get visas. I mean, the whole base was celebrating. It was pretty amazing to see the excitement that we saw even online from people back home. And yeah, so within Monday we found out we needed to leave the country. Tuesday we were interceding. Wednesday we found out that not just could we stay, but also that our kids had visas. And by Friday we had the visas. So the day we were supposed to be leaving the country, asked to leave the country, was the day that we actually ended up getting our visas, and that was yesterday. We're so super excited. Thank you for everyone that prayed. We got visas. We're staying in Norway. I gotta hold the camera. I'll hold your hand. Eating dirt, buddy. What's wrong?
You're always wanting me to talk on the camera.
Why don't you want to talk on the camera?
Because I'm relaxing. It's Saturday. I don't want to have to think.
What happened this week?
Our kids got visas.
What time is it?
It is 4:30, dinner time.
Dinner.
So glad for that.
Colleen, smells good.
You know, he is the boss now, today.
Colleen's always the boss.
Is it spicy?
What we can sit at a table by ourselves as a family. Neither one of them wants to stay.
Daddy?
The other thing.
That's why I say just get an Amazon gift card. Either you can. I've done it before.
It's gonna be interesting.
Sticking it in my face.
There has been some northern lights here this week. Not tonight, but I saw some of the most amazing northern lights earlier this week. It's 9 o'clock and I haven't started editing yet. We just got done eating some supper, played football. I don't know why, but I don't feel like editing. It's on Andreas and Heather. With your reflective gear on, so cute.
So safe.
Well, thanks for watching the vlog again this week, and be sure to check out last week's vlog right over here, and subscribe down here, and we'll see you guys next week.